Hello! It's time to give those pooches you love some gifts. I'm taking my hat off for this one. Ooh, yeah. Let's get going. I'm JBK, and I've had breast cancer twice. My dog Ginny had canine lymphoma, and that is enough cancer fighting experience for one lifetime. But because of it, I'm on a mission to help you and your pooch live a healthier life. So you may ask, what does living a healthier life have to do with giving my dog a gift? Look, these are hard times, and that was before 2020 began. Here's my philosophy on giving your dog great gifts. Number one, I want to make sure every dollar that you spend on your dog's gift is well worth the price of admission. Number two, let's skip all the garbage made on the cheap in countries you can't trust. Most of these items are made in the USA and ethically sourced. Number three, let's keep the gifts useful and, where applicable, delicious. Before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and hit that little bell icon, because that way you will always be notified when we publish new videos. And while you're at it, share this video with everyone you know who is looking to buy their pooch useful, cool, and affordable gifts. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It may not be as good as giving your dog a belly rub, but it's the next best thing. Ginny was a very slender dog who did not have a lot of extra weight on her, and she really would get cold in the winter. And I decided she needed a better coat that was nice and warm, nice and soft, but also wrapped around her whole body. And I finally found the perfect solution in the Chewy dog brand. This is a wool coat, right? Wool. That means warm, and it means soft. Look at this thing. It's a beautiful sweater coat. It smells like wool and Ginny. Look at this. It's wool. It's a sweater coat. This thing is going to keep your dog warm. They have a lot of different styles. A lot of stuff. Ooh, that one with the stripes is nice. That is good looking. This is probably one of the pricier things in my gift guide, but I think it is worth the money. You're going to get a quality coat that lasts a very long time and does what it's meant to do, which is keep your dog warm. Say no more. West Paw is a Montana-based company that makes a soft Frisbee for dogs. I wish I had known more about this company when Ginny was still alive, because she loved playing Frisbee. Nice catch. In the beginning, when she was first learning to catch a Frisbee, we bought dog Frisbees that were made of harder plastic, and it absolutely took a toll on her teeth. So start with soft Frisbees, or transition to them now before it's too late. And I would have liked supporting this company. They have an infinite recycling loop for their products, which means that they're making their products from recycled plastic, and you can also return your products back to them, which they will then recycle back into their products. It's pretty cool. Before everybody was adopting puppies and dogs, business was slow for them. So what they did, rather than laying off their employees, was invest in manufacturing masks and PPE for local hospitals. And that helps the people at the hospitals, and that helped their employees. And that is the kind of company that we should all be supporting. The Wisdom Panel DNA test. This is the best gift for your dog that's really for you. When Ginny was a young dog, DNA tests started to come out for dogs, but they really didn't have a lot of breeds. So I didn't feel that until they included rat terriers, which I had a feeling was one of her breeds, it would be worth the money. Now, DNA tests for dogs are far less expensive, and they have so many breeds that they include. And the test is really easy. They give you 2 Q-tip-like swabs, and you just swab your dog's cheek. And when you get the results, they give you a link that you can share publicly with people. And it's really, really fun. Let's take a look at what the DNA told us about Ginny's ancestry. Here we go. Ginny's breed by percentage. And we had Fox Terrier, Rat Terrier. Labrador ended up being only 12.5%. A little bit of Cocker Spaniel, which is crazy. But I think that's because she had white on her belly with spots. And then they gave her just a 25% breed group, herding and terriers. So then, you go down and they give you pictures of the breeds. There's a lot of Ginny in some of these pictures. This family tree part of the results is really fun too, where it just gives you ideas for how this all might have happened, from her parents to the grandparents to the great-grandparents. Imagine if every time you moved, something was hitting your chest. I would think after a while that would get really annoying. And that's why I got my dog a pair of these Boomerang pet tags. Tags that will not hang or rub. Whatever tags I had printed at the local pet store, all the lettering would rub off. So when I found Boomerang tags, it seemed to answer all of these issues. It's an old school website. It looks like it was made at least 20 years ago. The kind of tag I got Ginny was a collar tag, and it slipped right onto her collar. You can always, at the very least, get a normal looking tag that is engraved, so the lettering will not rub off. At the beginning of 2020, after working really hard to decrease my consumption of meat that wasn't humanely raised, I decided that I couldn't turn a blind eye to the meat that was used in my late dog Ginny's food as well. These are the two companies that decision led me to. Honest Kitchen makes human-grade food for dogs and cats. They are a cool American-based company founded by Lucy Postins with a great backstory. She wanted to help her dog's health and thought diet might be a key factor. And there is a lot of evidence to suggest that kibble and crappy dog food is one of the main components that may be making a lot of dogs sick for various reasons. So this is the Honest Kitchen site. We've adopted many pets and a few principles: honesty, quality, responsibility, joy. With Ginny, we use their whole food clusters, which is their version of kibble. They started with dehydrated food. This was the one that I got for Ginny. This is amazing. Because you add water to it, you get so much bang for your buck in one box of this. So you just figure out how much your dog needs, you mix in some warm water, and presto, instant, yummy, mushy, soft dog food. Honest is more than a word in our name. It's who we are and strive to be. I think that's a valid statement based on my own experience. This is Honest Kitchen's whole grain clusters. This right here is garbage kibble. It just smells like dog food. It's the same smell we've known our whole lives. But the Honest Kitchen whole grain clusters, when you smell them, it smells like real food. The main ingredient I'm getting is oats with a touch of vegetable. This stuff is the bomb. Okay, this is what it looks like. And when you're serving it to your pooch, you can add a little water to it, but it's not even necessary. You can just serve it as is, and that smells good. If it smells good to me, I'm sure it tastes phenomenal to a dog.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline, one of the co-founders of Open Farm. Today I'll be talking about our freeze-dried raw recipes, which just happen to be my pug Bella's favorite.
In the last month of her life, I decided to transition Ginny to a raw food diet, and this is the company that I chose.
The recipes are packed with humanely raised meats, organic fruits and veggies, and natural superfoods, and they can be fed as a topper or a complete and balanced meal. The main ingredient in our freeze-dried raw is our humanely raised, antibiotic-free meats and wild-caught fish, which make up 85% of every recipe.
If I could do one thing differently with Ginny, it would be feeding her much better quality food. The open farm price points are absolutely higher than your average kibble by a lot. So my suggestion is what they suggest, which is if you can, and you know what, if you can't afford to give this to your dog as their daily kibble, which was the boat I was in, just give it to them as a topper or as a treat.
All of our meat comes from farms that are audited and certified by Certified Humane or Global Animal Partnership. And all of our fish meets ocean-wise seafood sustainability standards. We also include superfoods like organic kale and spinach, antioxidants like blueberries, and natural supplements like coconut oil and turmeric.
Any way, small or large, that you can really increase the quality of your pet's food is going to be an investment in their long life. I was first introduced to Farm Sanctuary years and years ago around the holidays. Someone handed me a pamphlet about adopting a turkey instead of eating a turkey for Thanksgiving. Now, my sister is a vegetarian, and at the time, I thought this would be a really nice gift for her. The turkeys are the most affordable farm animal to adopt, but if you have a bigger budget, there are bigger farm animals that you can adopt. What Farm Sanctuary taught me is that these animals, like our pets, like our dogs, like our cats, they are sentient beings, and they deserve a happy, safe life. To see the transformation that these animals have, once they learn they are finally in a place where they are safe and where they're going to be able to live the rest of their lives, it's amazing. If you love your dog, if you love your pet, consider helping Farm Sanctuary give the kind of life that your pet has to a farm animal. That is a truly beautiful gift. Well, what do you think? Did I give you some good ideas to work with? I hope your dog loves whatever you pick out for them. There are links for everything in the description, so don't forget to check that out. And hey, if you have any other ideas for American-made or good quality gift ideas for dogs, please leave a comment and share it with all the dog lovers among us. That's our video. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.